morning, Sunday morning. Sorry we didn't close out last night, but we were just too exhausted. We went to the AC/DC concert at the Allegiant Football Stadium, and let me tell you, I mean, it was good. The place was full, the place was packed. I really enjoyed the concert. The football stadium was absolutely huge, which was crazy in itself. But when the place lets out, they don't allow taxis in around the Allegiant Stadium during big events. So what we didn't know was the majority of people after that, they'll leave and they'll go to the nearest resort, which is Mandalay Bay, and look for taxis there. Mandalay Bay, I mean, you're talking, you know, the stadium itself, maybe 35,000 people all letting out at the same time. We got to Mandalay Bay and we left just before the last act, or the last song, just to try to get out of there early, miss the big crowds. And we got to Mandalay Bay, we thought, you know, kind of quiet in there, let's play a game. And by the time you look up for playing a game, the place is packed and every machine is occupied, and everybody's standing in every aisle and corridor, and you can hardly move in these central laneways sort of thing. And anyway, so as we're there, it was really, this amount of smoke in there was starting to build up quite a bit. And so we decided to go, and there was a huge lineup at the front lobby. I thought, wow, you know, all these people checking in, get towards the front and find out, no, that's the lineup for the taxis. So we ended up going back in and thought we'd give it maybe half an hour. We'll play another game, half an hour, let it die down a little bit. After half an hour, maybe 45 minutes, we went back and that lineup was just as big as it was beforehand. And the lineup for the tram as well was just as big. So you weren't gonna save any time doing that. So we opted to get in it. It was about half hour, 45 minute wait in the line before we could finally get a taxi back to the park. But just a point to note, I guess, try to be aware or mindful of any concerts going on at the Allegiant Football Stadium. And if there is, you may want to adjust your evening timings to know that when it lets out, there's going to be a rush of people. And try not to get yourself caught at Mandalay Bay and stuck there for a while, because it was packed in Mandalay Bay, and the casino floor was absolutely packed. But yeah, it's all right. So after that, I think we went down to the floor here. We played for a little bit. We were a little tired. We didn't have any luck. I guess you'd call it a Sando kind of day at the casino yesterday. We didn't even come close to breaking even. But that's okay. We had a good day. We had good fun. And today we have some plans that we'll try to see if we can't visit a few of the places we've been meaning to and just not getting to. Here we go. That's my idea of a vending machine.
I go up the big stairs.
What do you think of yours, Andrew?
I found it delicious.
Yeah? Enjoying it?
I am very much. My cup is too full.
Mine was okay. Okay, not quite what I was expecting, I guess.
But the meal?
Yeah.
Yummy.
Yeah, good. All right, Andrew's recommendation. Great, eh?
No, I like the content. Ordering, sitting down, picking up at the other. That part's all good with me. Made it kind of fast and efficient. There was a little bit of a lineup and it didn't take all that long. My food itself was delicious. The coffee sucked ass, but I haven't had any today, so.
Yeah, just looking up the strip.
Head to the Cosmo, pointed out.
Yeah, heading to the Cosmo over there. We're about to take a shortcut through Crystals. There is not a friggin' thing in here I can afford. I don't even think I can afford the samplers in this place. They all got one purse
or one pair of shoes that they sell. And you know that's never a good sign. It is absolutely a beautiful day. I think it's only 20 degrees, thereabouts, but it's not windy, so it's really good. So yeah, cutting through the crystal here in the area. That will take us to the crosswalker pedway over to Cosmo, which if you look back at one of our past vlogs, we stayed there before, and I would have to admit, kind of liked it. Here it comes.
They are not bothering me at all. Have you had this before?
No.
He has, we have.
What?
Maybe go over the process for
Yes,
you?
please.
So you want to take a couple sips of the drink so that you know what the flavor is. After you've tasted it, you're going to eat the entire flour, the buzz button. You want to chew it about 15 to 20 seconds and then swish it around your whole mouth. You can swallow it and then try to drink it again.
Okay.
And this is called the
Verbena.
The drink is a verbena. The flower is called a buzz button. A buzz bunny. A button.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh God.
I like Buzz Bunny better.
Okay, and what was the instructions again? You
You
gotta.
take a few sips of your drink, you get a taste of your flavors, and then you eat the entire flour. You chew it for about 15 to 20 seconds, get the flavor all over your mouth, and then re-drink your
It
drink.
tastes like a margarita to me.
All right, so a little sip first.
A few sips.
A few sips.
It doesn't taste like a margarita to me, but
To me, it does.
definitely a little.
And so, what do we do now? We chew this flour up.
Chew the flour for 15 to 20 seconds. Swish it around your mouth.
Eating dirt in Vegas.
You can swallow it, or you can, you know.
Okay, and how does the flour taste, folks?
You feel it numbing your mouth.
Looks like a shitty carrot.
It does taste like a bad end of a carrot, but you can feel it tingle your mouth.
What are we doing? Oh,
Now you drink.
Swallow it.
The rest of your drink should taste different. I found it took a few minutes.
okay, might take a few minutes.
Do you have a numb
I
mouth?
do have a numb mouth.
David, do you have a numb mouth?
No, I think they're all right. I don't feel the numbness.
You can almost feel like the sensation is almost like vapors coming off your tongue. Like you can almost feel it.
Yes, it does enhance it very much because it almost like it's got more effervescent to the drink. It's like
But then
really
it's coming off
sparky.
your
It opens up
tongue.
your taste buds.
Yeah, different. All right, we'd give that a thumbs up. I would definitely give it a go. And I think I've seen somewhere recommend bring some of your favorite food with you, like the chocolate or something like that, and then have the taste of that afterwards. And apparently it really enhances. And you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know my dark chocolate tasted like that. Yeah, good.
Bad carrot taste.
Yeah, bad carrot taste.
My tongue is like exploding.
Yeah, my tongue feels really, really funny. No, I swallowed the dirty carrot. I don't know if I should have spit it out.
You can do either or.
All right. So, woo! Little tangy. For me, I prefer the drink without the flour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I find this taste here too sour.
Okay, now you do.
Yes, I feel like I'm chewing on a sour candy.
To me, it's almost like somebody added. And this is the chandelier bar, right?
You know what? It almost tastes. Yeah, it tastes like sour candy.
Very nice.
I didn't swallow it.
I have flour in my teeth.
And we just had a $900 payout on Mo Money, so that really, so the drink really enhanced my feeling of that win of $900. Now it feels heightened. What are we going for?
Tomatini.
Tomatini.
Delicious.
I think it's what, 10:30 in the morning
Yeah, who cares?
for breakfast.
It's light and refreshing. No, I had breakfast. Good.
Andrea loves her tomatini at the LPM. So yeah, we're gonna go try that out. That should be really interesting.
I tried to replicate them at home. The last time we were there, he actually told me what was in it. He didn't tell me the amounts. So I went out and bought the kettle one, and we got some simple syrup, and I tried to muddle the tomatoes, and I did a pretty good job. We tried to have homemade ones when we had company around Christmas, but I didn't master it, but I'm going to master it. I'm going to pay closer attention today when they make it to see if I can see amounts of ingredients.
There you go. So after that, we may be having tomatinis for breakfast on work days. Okay, we'll show you the tomatini when we get there.
What we have in there right now is 2 Campari tomatoes, each tomatini. I'm gonna go put in 5 cherry tomatoes.
5.
So we have 5 Camparis. 3 cherries, 2 Camparis.
Okay, so
Or
they're
each
not
tomatini.
even pre-blanched or anything like that, right?
Nope.
So we are in the midst of learning how to make a tomatini.
Get a nice muddle to it.
Now the muddle seems to be the part we're having an issue with.
That's the issue part.
Yeah, I think so. Oh my, look at the work he's putting into that.
So who came up with this drink?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
I can tell you that our cocktail menu is based off of the life travels of John Cocteau. So if you take a peek through that, kind of tells you like his adventures around France and
Okay.
Mediterranean, and like kind of why everything is, why the name is what it is.
Gosh, look at these. And what is that? Is that the kettle one?
This is Kettle One white balsamic and
Oh, right.
a little bit of sugar syrup.
Oh, nice. He's giving David a play-by-play.
That's lots of amounts and everything.
Yep.
Love
We got the amounts. We got the numbers.
Fantastic.
Your breakfast looks lovely here. I feel bad. I didn't.
Came just for the tomatini. Can't get up
Next
here.
time you guys are in town, you should definitely check out the breakfast fair.
Yes, we were looking at it. It looked amazing.
You get a little bit of everything, and it's all delicious. You really can't go wrong.
First stop of the day.
First stop of the day.
Any plans for today?
more drinks. Or it seems everywhere we want to stop.
Oh yeah.
We
We went to ACDC last night.
Oh, yeah.
No, at the Legion Stadium. Yeah.
How was the show?
The show was great.
Love that.
Yeah, it was quite amazing at his age.
Really?
They
Still
got
performing.
Was he
Still
like
got
going
it.
around the stage? He was
Yeah.
moving?
Yeah.
Still moving,
Okay.
still doing his stuff.
Still sounds good.
Like the Eagles over at the Sphere.
Yeah.
And the Grateful Dead.
I love this scene. Yeah.
They just added John Mayer instead of Jerry Garcia, but the rest of the band is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've heard a lot of good people, like reviews. People are saying after the show that it's amazing.
And the after party. All the music.
I definitely didn't shake mine enough.
Yeah. Well, I got a whole learning video for you here now. So
I know. I'm
No
super
longer,
excited.
no longer do you have to go
No
to work with your
excuse.
half-ass tomatini.
But I gotta do one more thing for him. I'm gonna
Oh, that's okay.
Gotta do a little sprinkle on top of the pepper.
I'm gonna do it all right here in front of him.
That looks fantastic. Actually, a lot of work to it. It's not a.
There is, I know. It's worth
I don't know how you don't groan a little bit when somebody asks for one of those. Oh, Again?
I love making them.
You need one of those.
Because people love them, so I love making them.
well, we certainly do appreciate the effort and love you put into it.
I have a question. See how you're willing to do this whole little video.
Talk to me.
And so the tomatoes,
No, they're not pre-blanched.
they're not.
No, that's
so
what I
you just
thought too.
Skin them?
No, they're not skinned.
No, we muddle
Oh.
them. You missed that part of the video.
Okay, I did. Is there two different kinds of tomatoes?
Yeah, two different types of tomato.
Heirloom and what?
Caparis and cherries.
Okay.
That's one we didn't have the difference.
So maybe that's part of it. 'Cause I
Oh,
thought
you
that
might have blanched some of the flavor out of it.
I might have.
Yeah.
You know, some of the freshness. Yeah. But I thought they were pre-skinned when they were doing it. So I
And it's all in the shake, too.
yes,
All in
I
the
did
shake.
not shake it like you did. That's true.
How long do you shake it for? Like a minute?
I'd say we get a nice 30-second, like real hard shake. Make sure you get all the fresh muddled tomatoes in there. Get that essence of it. You don't really want it to hit you with the tomatoes. You want it to be light.
Like, yeah.
And I think that's what gets the foam too. And then fresh ground pepper.
Oh, look at that.
Looks so good. My
That looks really, really good.
There you go.
Awesome. Thank you kindly, sir.
Of course.
So what's your honest opinion there, Andrew?
Better than I remember.
These things alone could be just a reason to come to Vegas every time, right?
Could be for me.
Yeah.
Tune in and break away. Forget our fear of what comes after. Hold on for better days. Let our past begin to shatter. Days like these, we can see.
just came from the library in the Nomad, where we had supper, and I had steak, and we got a side of mashed potatoes with the beets and cheese.
Yeah, roasted baby beans.
You had scallops.
I had the diverse scallop. It was delicious.
And,
Scallops were cooked to perfection.
Yeah, my meat was cooked well. The meal was great. However, I got to say the biggest thing about the library is the atmosphere. The pictures you see online and everything else, they don't give it. Yeah, they don't do it justice because it is big, it is huge, and the atmosphere of the place is worth the visit.
Yeah.
I think
It's a little on the moody side. It's very
definitely on the moody
relaxed,
side.
but it's a nice vibe in there.
Take your time. Take your
Yeah,
time.
oh,
Book
definitely.
when you've got time.
Take the time, enjoy your meal.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, I'd recommend it.
I would. I got the thumbs up. Everything I had was delicious.
Yeah. So anyway, hope you try it out.
Actually, that's not the same.
Jolly Eights.
I love that minor. Come on.
Wow, $736.
Here for champagne. Thank you. Yes.
Sorry if it moves around on you like that. Thank you.
Three hummus. Oh,
3 hummets?
three hummus. Yay!
You'll have a full screen, I think.
Pretty close.
3 more helmets. Let's go. How many empty spots you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4. Yeah.
Wow. I think you got 1 empty spot left.
We have 3 empty spots. 3 hummus.
Yep, that'll be a full screen. Full screen of mansions. All right, come on, let's see what a full screen does. Oh my gosh, boo. Look at that, full screen of mansions. Woo. $4, nothing wrong with that.
Andrea putting in some time at the slot machine at the airport while we are waiting for our plane. Oh my gosh. Anyway, she's doing rather well. I think she has another 6 free games left
It's
there.
fun. $30.
Well, thanks so much for joining us on our Vegas trip. We enjoyed having you along. I really hope that there's something in these videos that you could use that makes you want to try something out or helps explain something you were thinking about. Anyway, if there's something you could take from it, fantastic. If there's something you wish you would have seen on there that we had it done, please put it in the comments. If you got some suggestions, put it in the comments. Or if you got, some criticism, please put it in the comments. We appreciate all of it. And we'd certainly like if you could hit that like and subscribe. All right, until the next one, we'll see you then.